Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to episode 8 of 12 in my Countdown to Christmas series. Today I have some jotters which you can get from the pound shop or dollar store, and it's £1 for 5 in a pack, and these will make great stocking fillers, and you can make them in Christmas colours or non-Christmas colours. Now this is non-Christmassy. I think you can use it well beyond Christmas, so it's a great thing for shopping lists. The size of your jotter can vary, it just depends from which dollar store you get them from. So I've devised a formula to make it easier for you to find out what size you should cut your cardstock. So basically you need the width plus the depth of the pen, and in this case you measure the diameter across like that. The width plus 3 depths of the pen diameter plus another width by the length. My jotter measures 3 inches across there and 8 1/4 inches along here, the length. My pen is 3/8 inch in diameter, so I need 3 inches plus 3/8 inches 3 times, 1, 2, 3, plus another width, so that comes to 7 1/8 inches. In metric that will be 7.6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 7.6, which will bring it up to 18.2. So then I know I need to cut my cardstock round about 7 1/8 inches by 8 1/4 inches. These are really quick and easy to do. You can use the Festive Phrases stamp set if you want to make it Christmassy, or the Little Things stamp set. I like this one because it's also got a bit of decorating on it, and if you're making one that will last beyond Christmas, you can stamp it with that image, or if you want to make it Christmassy, you can then stamp it with this gingerbread image. The short side on top, so that's 7 1/8 inch on top. You're going to score it at 3 inches, 3 3/8 inches, and 3 3/4 inches. In metric that would be 18.1 centimeters by 21 centimeters. And with the 18.1 centimeter at the top, you then score at 7.6, 8.6 and 9.5 centimeters. Burnish your score lines. Fold it on the middle score line, and this side will then be longer than the other side, but I'll come to that in a minute. Now we need to cut the slots for the pen, to put your pen in. So align the left edge of your cardstock at the 3 inch mark and make a cut between these 2 score lines. Slide it along to the 3 1/2 inch mark, and that's the 9 centimeter mark, and then rotate the cardstock 180 degrees and repeat it. So 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters. Slide it along to the 3 1/2 inch mark, say that's 9 centimeters. So now your fold on the first score line is a mountain fold, a valley fold and a mountain fold. So this side, on the longer side, you want to put adhesive along this panel here. Now we want to do a bit of stamping. So turn your cardstock so that the wider side is on your left, and you want to stamp on this side, the shorter panel, because that's actually the front of your book. Not book, the front of your jotter. I'm going to be using cherry cobbler ink. And I've covered up this section with a piece of scratch paper so that I don't stamp on the binding part. So ink it up. And I'm going to stamp it. Remove the backing tape and then fold it so the middle score line toward the bottom. Okay, and then you want to pop out the slots that you made earlier. Then with the leftover piece, you want to cut another 3-inch length, 3 inches by 8 1/4, and that's for the inside of your jotter pad. So let's take one out, and you want to remove this section here, you don't need that. Just a bit of wet adhesive on the back panel here. And attach this crumb cake to that to make a neat finish. Trim off any excess. Now I'm going to put some tear and tape on this section here because this leftover piece is shiny and I don't think the glue will stick on that very well. Attach it to the back cover. So I think the easiest way to do that is actually to stand it on the end so that you know for sure that it's straight. There you go, there's your book done. Now if you want to dress up your pen you can. Just get a skewer and roll the paper round the skewer really quite tight. Okay, I've popped tear and tape there, so remove that, pop that in your skewer, roll it round the skewer, and make sure the double-sided tape has stuck to the rest of your designer series paper. Unscrew the end. When you purchase them, make sure that the bottoms come out so that you can pop this roll of DSP in, and just pop that into your pen. Now that measures about 1 inch, or 1 inch across by 4 inches. Again, you need to adjust the size according to the size of your pen. I haven't put designer series paper all the way up because obviously you can see the pen narrows at the top here, so as long as the paper goes up part of the way, it just dresses the ball pen up. Then pop your lid back on, and then you can put that in the pen slot. So there you have it, 3 different ways you can dress up your jotters with, just plain stamping or even covering it with designer series paper. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks ever so much for joining me today, and I'll be back soon with another project. Bye for now.